introduce my independent project name, modified roadmaster pickup with solar energy. Next, the abstractor. This is a final independent project by using Solidworks course. I can use my knowledge and create by them. The aim of the project was created and represented the working model by using various design features in a SolidWorks. Um, Actually, the I get the idea from we are all using in like cities and somewhere we use mini trucks like introduction of this. They reduce the transport of the cost of traveling vehicles like delivery vehicles and postal courier, some other things. So I can modify the trucks by using my idea in that I can created the solar panels above the roof of the vehicle and in the part sketches actually I given that nowadays we are using many mini trucks. That's why I can use that this. The main my project content was I can content some using the blueprint sketches and create the model some parts. There's around 15 parts are available. There's one are actually blueprint are I can using that blueprint I get in Google Google and create that and use the blueprint I and draw the bodies. This is the main parts: chassis and front axle, rear axle, and brake drum, body, front hood, right side door, left side door, back door, and rack and pinion gear, steering wheel, sheet, front bumper, battery. Now I am actually started from that the body. Uh, by using the blueprint, I created the first part in body. In that body, actually, I started from fender. I can use the blueprint. I first draw the fender by randomly dimension given, and after I give draw the fender, uh, draw the by using convert entities and surface using surface loft and draw that surface, and also using that this type of thing, and also using the surface loft. Actually, first I create that projected curves in that in that and draw the using surface loft I draw the fender, and after I given the sketch converted entities and draw the extruded surface in the downward base, and after I created surfaces and again I draw the side and back side of the body created, and I will given the curves projected curves created that thing of above the surfaces, and I will draw the I will created also side surfaces are given that, and trimming options some created. The side boss extrude are also drawn. Yeah, and after I will use the trim option I can created the overall body. I give the knit option and created the solid body, and after solid body I change the I give the shell operation, and total body structure changes from cell, and after I can working the fillet operations, and I will give the split operation from removing the doors, door purpose, and also in change from some boss extrudes like this inner panel of the inner of the body for mounting purposes. And then after giving the mirror option, a total body or changes, it's converted. And then after I continue that some useful boss extrude and fillet options, I give the inner side of the body structures. This is like inner side of the body structures. Overall inner side of that. And again I use the split option and cut the hood part. Here hood part, I cut the hood part. Created the chassis, and after I created the some using side blueprint, I get the front axle and rear axle. In that front axle, I refer the front axle dimensions. I can draw the breakdown, created the breakdown by some one dimension, taken the one dimensions and created this. And next I can take in that already show that the split option, using the split option I can attract it from the body's front hood and right side door, left side door. And after creation of the further ending of the process, I created the back side body of back truck. After creating the body back truck, I taken the back side references and created the back door. Next, I can using some references videos in YouTube channel. I created the rack and pinion gear, and after I can created in steering wheel, and I will created wheel. In that all parts, some outside part of the taken outside parts I can extract from the dimensions in the body. Actually the when I created the body, I can started from assembly. When I created the chassis and started from the assembly, I can choose extracted some dimensions from fender side. I can created the wheel, and also extracted from the convert dimensions are created, and I will choose the randomly the seat dimensions are created. Next, front bumper also I can take in the front references, and I can created the front bumper front bumper. Actually I can modify, I my idea was modify the mini truck. That's why I can given the dimension, given the front upper side of the body is the solar panel. Actually first of all I choose the inner side of the boss extrude. For boss extrude has given that upper side of roof of the body, and created the another surfaces. Created the another surfaces, and the other surface I given the decal of the solar panel. Next I assembly. In the all parts are randomly checking the dimensions and given the total assembly in the body. My assembly part was first of all I created. First of all, I started from the chassis, and after chassis, I give a front axle by using coincidence mate and parallel mate. And the front axle is assembled, and after front axle like wheel drum assemble, and after wheel drum I given the assemble in the rack and pinion gear inside of that rack and pinion gear given, and back axle wheels, here wheels are the dynamic motion wheels. And after I can in that assembly I using the some references, I using some mates like concentric mate and coincidence mates, and rack and pinion mate, rack and gear mate, and like that concentric mates. I using that I created the assembly. After I completed the assembly, finally the model is rendered using good was making render quality images. They have render quality images. I created in 3 render quality images. They have one and two and three. This is the my render quality images. The finally conclusion was the parts are roadmaster pickup are model. The parts inserted into the assembly environment and the roadmaster pickup is assembled. The photorealistic image was rendered with use of the Solidworks visualize. And I can here I taken the decals from the telling sheet available, blueprint and taken pin image and battery references, speedometer, steering. These are using the references. In that gear, rack and pinion gear are only used in uh, reference taken the references YouTube channel, YouTube videos. They are mainly project scope. The project can be used further add additional some engine units and like bearings, engine units and bearings, springs, and brake steering mechanism. They have used and it can more realistic, more realistic. This is the project scope. Thank you. This is my side.